Hello everybody, welcome back to MakerPen Advanced Tubing with me, Fritz. Today we are going to be learning the Halloween exclusive pumpkins. Now let's get right to it. Now to start off, we're going to want to select the material and color. So automatically we're going to be placed on orange, so we're going to leave that as is. Now people can use wood grain, or you could use other things like painted wall, or other type of wood colors. Anything that's kind of plain and bland can work. So today we're just going to be using, again, wood grain. Now that we have our orange selected, which is on first page, we're going to want to go to settings. Now in settings, we're going to want to make sure our position snap is on 0.5, have uniform shapes off, our rotation snap is on 5, make sure on the second page to have your tube size on 8 centimeters or 25, have your analog on brush stroke, your connect nearby tubes on, your smooth tubes on, your tube height ratio at 100%, your tube facets at 10 or 6 with smooth tubes on. Today we're going to stick with 10, and make sure to have your direct drag select size on medium. That's all you need for your settings. There's your first look, and then there's your second look. And now let's get to building. Okay, so we're going to want to start off by grabbing our maker pen, having that little orange nub on the end, put it close to your body, and we're going to want to turn just over 180 degrees. So it's a full half rotation, just a little bit over. So just like that. And there you go. That's what it should look like. And you can manipulate it to whatever you want and make sure it looks nice, but this is basically what you want. So you want to have something that's just a little bit over 180 degrees, kind of in a half circle. Now let's get to the next part. Now, time for manipulating. Once you have your C-type shape, you should make sure to manipulate it into itself a little bit, just like this. Make sure to have it almost like a little spiral before actually cloning it anymore. So, let's just check if this works. Next, you'd like to grab your clone tool, clone it just over to the left, and there you go. That should be good. As long as these two parts touch and those two connect at the bottom, you should be perfectly fine to continue. Now, let's get on to the next part. Select both. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click the red line until it faces straight up. Then, from here, you're going to want to press the clone tool. And if you see this little gray box in the middle, click that. It should make a little bloop sound. That's how you know. You're going to want to rotate that with using the green line by clicking it once. Then all you want to do from there is keep on clicking this inside gray little box. And then you're going to want to just rotate it over one snap at a time. So for me, I'm using 3 snaps. And then gonna hit it one time. Now, once you get to here, basically all you would want to do is you're going to want to hold in the middle and hold down your select option on the maker pen until it selects all. Then you're going to want to clone everything by using that little gray dot in the middle again. And then from there, you're going to want to rotate a full 180 degrees. Just like that. And there we have it, our full pumpkin. Now let's get on to the next step, which is creating the stem. Now typically for this part, we would like to have a brownish stem. So let's get started with materializing it. So we're going to select something along the lines of dirt or carpet. But for this time, we could use wood floor or anything along those lines. We're going to be using wood floor for this example. Now let's go to colors. On the last page, you will find all the browns. Now, select brown. It's 3 down from the top. Go to settings. And in settings, you're going to want to select uniform shapes back on. These are the things that you would have before if you were doing the pumpkin. Now let's set that position snap to 1. Go over here, and let's set this over down to 6. We can have smooth tubes on too if you would like. I'm going to keep it off for this. Tube by ratio on 100%. Tube size on 8. And then that's it for the settings. Now let's get to building. Alrighty, for this next part you're going to want to make a dud, so hold your maker pen sideways and just hold it down in the same position and let go. That will create that little flat line, and what you're going to want to do from here is you're going to want to connect the nearby tube and slowly pull it up. So just slowly pull it up. Just like that. Now from here, what you're going to want to do is connect it up and head to the left or right just a little bit. Just like that. Then continue on doing this by dragging. Just like that. And once you get to here, you will want to open up your palette again and then turn your tube size down to 4. Once it's down to 4, drag it over a little bit more. Just like that, drag it down. And then once it gets to here, put it down to maybe 1 or 2. And there you have it, it's just a little stem. Now that we have our 2 creations, we just gotta drag and select it right into the middle of that. So, yeah. And that was just about it for today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys like it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for everything, and peace.